So the Feiyutech Gimble 2S is a smartphone stabilizer that costs less than $100. I actually got a really good deal with it, so it cost me less than $100. So there's actually a really wholesome story that goes behind me purchasing this. The college I attend was holding like a photo contest, and so it was like during fall, and a friend and I went to this really nice place in Hamilton called Dundas Peak, and I took a few photos and I edited them. Here, I'll put it up now. And with this photo, I won that contest, and the prize was a $100 gift card of my choice. And so I got the prepaid credit card type of thing and used it on this. And at the time of purchase, this smartphone stabilizer cost me $80, so I still have $20 left. So this is my first smartphone stabilizer ever, and ever since I got it, I've had so much fun with it. It's very cool to see how the smartphone stabilizes and all the electronics and engineering that go behind stabilizing footage. This is a 3-axis gimbal, so it stabilizes the y-axis, the x-axis, and the x-axis. I meant to say the z-axis, not the x-axis. The z-axis is the tilting, which is like, yeah. Okay, back to the video. So I'm not entirely familiar with the numericals with the stabilizer, but the battery does last a really long time. I haven't charged it since I got it, so that's a good sign. And this does support my iPhone XR with a pretty hefty case on it, as you can see. It is built well enough to support the weight and the width of my smartphone, which is the iPhone XR with the hefty case on it. In terms of actual usage, there are 6 inputs that you can interact with on this smartphone stabilizer. There is a USB port for charging. There's a joystick to move the smartphone around in different directions. There's a power button and mode switch button. And there's a record or take photo button. And on the side here, there's a zoom function, zoom slider sort of function. And on the back here, finally, there is a trigger for different purposes. I mainly use it to re-stabilize the phone. What's cool is also you can flip the part where the phone goes in the stabilizer to switch between portrait mode and landscape mode on your phone. That's pretty convenient. So with this being a 3-axis smartphone gimbal, you do have to do a little bit of fiddling with the balancing of the device that you're using on this. Essentially what you do is you put in your device, whatever device you have, you unlock the motors, and you let it hang. And basically, if the phone is facing this way, then it's good to go. You can turn the stabilizer on. If the stabilizer is not being balanced properly, then it's going to be a little bit harder for the stabilizer to actually stabilize, and the motors are going to have to work that much harder, and it'll take up that much more battery life. Just something to keep in mind. And another thing to keep in mind is to not unlock the motors before you actually turn on the stabilizer. It's just gonna mess it up. But now that you got your smartphone balanced on your stabilizer, we can now turn it on and basically start using. So I went outside and tested the stabilizer, and this was back when it was like actually nice outside in Canada. I thought that the best way to test the stabilization of this stabilizer is to go boarding. So that's exactly what I did. And these are some of the shots I got. As you can see, they're very smooth, and this stabilizer is definitely very capable to get you very smooth footage for your shots, whether that be just walking around or if you're on a board and the board's moving a lot. A trick up this stabilizer's sleeves is that it can go like this, so that you can get further away from your subject, or you can get some unique shots up down there or up here or whatever. And as you can see, I got really cool shots by using this extension pole. So who is a stabilizer for? I never really believed that anyone needed a stabilizer for creating content, but ever since I got this, it seems like a very, very powerful and capable addition to content creation. If you're someone who wants to step up your game and have the quality of your videos jump from this to this, then I think a smartphone stabilizer is for you. Especially because the investment that you make on a smartphone stabilizer is relatively small. I say relative because compared to other stabilizers that are in the market, this one and a few other ones are quite budget friendly. So it won't really break the bank if you invest in a smartphone stabilizer like this. Other minor notes about the stabilizer is that it connects via Bluetooth or a wired connection, and has a very cool little scale to help you note where your smartphone is being stabilized in terms of precise balancing. And in the box, it comes with an addition of a tripod, so you can just set it down anywhere that you like. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up and let me know what your thoughts are on smartphone stabilizers in general, and let me know if you're considering buying one after this video, because I would certainly buy one if I were you. It's really awesome and a really great addition to your smartphone photography or videography. So comment down below your thoughts, and again leave a like and subscribe to see more like this, and share this with your friends and family who are maybe thinking of buying something to up their game in terms of smartphone photography or videography. Stay safe, wear a mask, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.